We're cutting across to big breaking news coming in on what's happening in Maharashtra. And this is a big India Today scoop. We're getting you details of what's exactly expected ahead of that crucial meeting where Home Minister Amit Shah will meet with Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar. The information we're picking up is that Fadnavis will be made the Chief Minister. Eknath Shinde could become the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, is what sources are telling us. Eknath Shinde will also get to pick the portfolios he wants. Reportedly will opt for urban development as well as the MSRDC ministry for himself. Urban development, of course, is something that from initially it was suspected Eknath Shinde will try to hold on to. Shinde will also demand important portfolios like revenue, agriculture, health, rural development, industry and social justice. Now, besides that, the Shiv Sena is also going to be bargaining hard for a larger role in the central government, in the NDA and the union cabinet. There's a possibility that Shinde can demand one cabinet and one MOS post in the central government. Senior leaders in the Shiv Sena are of the view that Eknath Shinde must be a part of the cabinet with some heavyweight portfolios, which will be beneficial for the party to further strengthen in Maharashtra. Now, this is in fact the information that we're picking up. As far as the NCP goes, Ajit Pawar will reportedly push for finance ministry, and that was expected, but he'll also seek the deputy CM post. The BJP leadership, however, we're hearing, is willing at this point to consider deputy chief ministership, but finance is something the BJP wants to keep with the party, wants a representative of the BJP to really have. Now, the BJP wants Home Department, Housing and Urban Development, Finance, PWD and several other such portfolios. Let's bring in Ritwik Balekar for more details on this. Ritwik, the big headline that emerges from what we're hearing from our sources is that one, Devendra Fadnavis is poised to become the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and that Eknath Shinde could be made the Deputy CM, something just a day ago which the Shiv Sena rejected, saying there's no question of us accepting a Deputy CM post.
Yes, absolutely. Ahead of a very crucial meeting today slated evening in Delhi, where Amit Shah will be meeting the top leaders of Mahayuti. Now, what we are hearing from Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena faction is that all the senior ministers and leaders of the party are emphasizing the point that Eknath Shinde should himself be the part of government, and he should not bargain anything less than a deputy chief minister as well as some heavyweight portfolios to keep with himself. Obviously, he has handled urban development and MSRDC ministry, under which he played a very important role in fulfilling the dream of Devendra Fadnavis and constructing Samruddhi Mahamarga in Maharashtra. So he wants to retain these departments with himself. He is also opting for a PWD ministry, which is right now with BJP. But other than that, some important portfolios which Eknath Shinde faction is eyeing is obviously revenue, which looks pretty difficult for him to bargain, because BJP will not leave a revenue department so easily, because a revenue department is held with BJP in the Mahayuti government. So other departments like health, social justice and obviously industry ministry is something Eknath Shinde is eyeing for. But at the same time, even Ajit Pawar wants to retain all the important portfolios which are with him right now. And obviously, he is also pushing very hard for finance department, to which Eknath Shinde faction and many of the MLAs were opposing, because they don't get funds and they struggle to have their share in the government when Ajit Pawar is appointed as finance minister. But still, Ajit Pawar is very much hopeful that he will bag finance ministry, as he did in the earlier Mahayuti government. And he actually formulated the schemes like Ladli Behan Yojana, Ladla Bhai Skill Development Yojana, and many more subsidies in power sector for farmers. So he wants to retain this department where he can connect with his rural vote bank, especially in Western Maharashtra, Marathwada and Vidarbha. So these are the departments Ajit Pawar NCP faction is insisting on, while BJP is also not ready to give away important portfolios to any of its allies, because obviously they have got a very big and comfortable number in this landslide victory.
But
So
Ritvik, it
BJP
looks
will
like
be
the
keeping
formula
40
is pretty similar to what it was currently, in the sense that you have one CM and two deputy chief ministers. It's only a difference, of course, of the names being tossed around. But Eknath Shinde, Fadnavis and Ajit Pawar, it's the same triangular formula that's being followed. This time around, Fadnavis is Chief Minister and Eknath Shinde is Deputy Chief Minister. Is that acceptable for the Shiv Sena, Ritvik? Because previously, 24 hours ago, they said nothing doing. We don't want Deputy CM post. We want the CM post.
There absolutely, there was a bit of a concern, and many of the leaders were not ready to accept the Deputy CM post for Eknath Shinde, believing that Eknath Shinde was promoted as the face of Mahayuti during the elections, and because of his charisma and his style of working, the victory, the landslide victory which they have achieved was only because of Eknath Shinde. But now, after getting a call from the top brass in Delhi, and after more of a convincing and accepting the fact that BJP's high command will only take a decision and they have to follow with what they decide. So Eknath Shinde has now come to the terms with the BJP's high command, and they've also had a discussion since yesterday. A series of meetings were going on with the party leaders, the senior ministers of Shiv Sena Shinde faction, and everyone has come to consensus that
so everyone's
Eknath
on
Shinde
board.
be part
There doesn't
of the
seem to be any sort of divide with regards to this formula.